Oh, say does.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming and in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The forwards for them, Tatum and Porzingis. The point and off guard are Brogdon and Brown. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. In the corner, it's Shea. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. There's the pick. Prime time, the pass to Dudley. From the top of the key, that's tipped. They get it back. Passes to Tatum. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Williams finds Porzingis. Traps in the tray.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Here's prime time. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Here's Schultz. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Now here's Williams. The wide open look here for Porzingis. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Porzingis has got 6.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
Pass to Clutch. Here's prime time. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Austin's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. The general passes to Schultz. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Clutch has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Out and out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Now, here's Brown from downtown, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Schultz passes to Dudley. There's a killer 2-handed slam.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here's Tatum, coming off 31 points last game. Pass to Porzingis, jacks up a 3, buries the long-range jumper. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's prime time, and he gets it to go.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Celtics leading by 3. Here's Brogdon. He has yet to score. Tatum looking around. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the general.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
A great, fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
A moment now to see the numbers for Brogdon. Good season for him last year. Put up about 15 points per, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Outside Tatum. Good on the leader. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Prime time, the pass to Schultz. Here's prime time. He's guarded by Brogdon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Took him no time at all on that one.
You're not going to see Brogdon take many mid-range jumpers, but when he does, he makes most of them.
And there's the pass to the general. Here's prime time. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside Tatum. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Celtics.
Substitution for the Celtics. Luke Cornett. Al Horford.
1:14 left to play here in the first.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here's prime time. Light covering. Prime time's shot is good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
White with it. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Picked by Horford. Brown inside the line. And again, it's Boston converting.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Here's prime time, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Prime time, the pass to Schultz. Here's prime time. Shea outside. Driving in, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
Jaylen Brown.
And he makes both free throws. Here's prime time. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Celtics. He went up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Nice finish. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Prime time, the pass to the general. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And now look at Jason Tatum coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass. It's been reflective in the stat sheet.
Boston's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, "I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything." Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Shea dishes to Dudley. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A multi-talented swingman, Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now a timeout called by Boston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 3.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
Pass to the general. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
For me, what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Outside, Horford. Pass to Brogdon. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Brogdon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Here's prime time, and he throws it down hard with one hand. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Brogdon finds White. And here's Tatum for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's prime time. He's guarded by Brogdon. Lane passes to Schultz. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on White.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for White.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And the call will be against primetime. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Derek White's checked in for Jason Tatum. Brown the pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And it's Boston with another. Here's primetime. He's got 21. Pass to Schultz. He kicks it to Dudley. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
And taking a look now at stats for Jaylen Brown. He's coming off an excellent season, putting up about 26 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Boston leading by 3. Brogdon kicks to Porzingis. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Brown, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's primetime. He's guarded by Brogdon. Primetime's shot is good. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Brogdon outside. On the pass to Porzingis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Passes it to primetime. To the wing right side. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
I've been looking around. A steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Brown outside. From 12 feet out. Out of hand on it. Now Che. Pass to Dudley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Brooklyn shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Brown outside. To stop the run. And the jumper falls for him. Brown's got 13.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Brooklyn ahead, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the big...
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays yes!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Drains the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
The Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Here's Schultz. Out to the right wing. Here's the general. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Brown outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 4. Pass to Primetime. Lets it go from 14. Up and in on the layup. Primetime's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now a timeout called by Boston. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Sinks the triple.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Lane. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Celtics trail by 6. The pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Shea, right side. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Here's Dudley. Rebounded by the Celtics. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Williams gets the bucket.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Primetime. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David thanks. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Primetime. He has 31. Here's Schultz. Here we go.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's Brown with the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
That free throw good from Brown. For Brooklyn, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's Primetime, and stolen by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And the foul called on Shea. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Team foul.
here is Brogdon. 5 points in the game. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Shea. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Horford. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead. Brooklyn's gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Here's Primetime. And there it is for him. Primetime's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside Tatum. The dish to Williams. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense. Maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Jason Tatum. Brogdon inside the line, and that one's on target from the wing. Brogdon's got his third basket of the night right there. Brooklyn leading by 5.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Knocked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Dudley the pass to Lane. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
His fourth personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Passes it to the general. Here's Primetime. White covering and taken away by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And it's White missing. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Cornette kicks to Brown. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Primetime. He has 38 in the game. Shea with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the foul called on Shea. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. Luke's checked in for Boston. Brooklyn leading by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The general passes to Schultz. For Brooklyn, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Celtics trail by 11. Brown down low. Covered by Shea. Brown. It's Shea with a rebound. Here's Primetime. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. They've got the general, clutch out there with prime time. Then there's the doctor, and it's Lane in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And stolen by Tatum. One-on-one fast break. It's tipped. Kicks it to Shea. Going inside, and Shea throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Right the pass to Primo. Puts up a 3. It's Shea with a rebound. Shea's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's primetime. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Primetime's got 42 in the game. Outside, White. Tatum dishes to White. In the corner, it's Shea. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Ugly with it. Put it down!
Whoa! My gracious, way to get up.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Schultz passes to the general, and he uses the glass on the layup. And Brooklyn leads by 21.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Horford sets a screen for White. They could use a bucket, and that's a foul called on the doctor. That's foul number 2 for him. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's White, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And that one falls for White.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
So, around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Here's Primetime. Sweet little floater. Primetime's got 46 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Brogdon. And that one goes long. Brooklyn leading by 23. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And she throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And here's Tatum for 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Prime time. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Timeout called the Celtics. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game. Prime time.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Over in the corner, Brown. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's prime time. He's guarded by Brogdon. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
It's stolen by Brown. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Pulls it up. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Check out Brown keeping his composure. He doesn't let the hand in his face throw him off.
Here's prime time. And a wide open look for Shea. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Tatum finds Brogdon. It's deflected.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for prime time.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shea outside. Here's prime time. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Celtics on D. Out left to the wing. Schultz passes to Lane. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Drills it from outside. Prime time's got 57 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This